So we're all about circular offices, and we made a bit of a video to explain it because the video does it a whole lot better than I do. So let's have a look at that one.
We believe that every workplace can and should be attractive, sustainable and lower cost.
Office furniture these days is really expensive. There's also a hell of a lot of furniture going to waste. What we realised is the power of the circular economy means that we can actually take some of that waste furniture, remanufacture that to as new condition, and we can do that at a price that's half or lower of the cost of a new piece of furniture. I think people really get that you can save money and be sustainable.
We've done over 50 projects with clients including RBS, Crown Estate, Pilkington and Imperial College London.
Public Health Wales, we had a great project with them for Cardiff.
We were really impressed with what we'd seen here at Capital Quarter 2.
Now they're moving staff to a new space in Swansea, and they've asked us to help them to design that and then fit that out with sustainable furniture. The first stage when we work with a client is to actually agree a design. Second stage then is the remanufacturing. Remanufacturing is about using an engineering technical process to bring it back to as new. Finally, there's the installation. So we like to do that ourselves, using as much disabled and long-term unemployed labour as we possibly can.
I had a lot of problems with drugs, alcohol. Then the day before my daughter's first birthday, I found out she was my daughter. I decided to give up all the drugs. Yeah, because I didn't wean myself off the drugs. It played with my head quite a bit. I was suffering with anxiety and depression. Rype office helped change my life. Keep me on the straight and narrow, so to speak. It can be technical work on times, which I love, and it's physical work. It makes you feel good as a father knowing that you've got the money to provide for your kids as well. You know, as well as you enjoying the work you do.
When we need new furniture, and that happens every so often in order to fill an order, we look to the best and most sustainable socially and environmentally organisations to provide that.
The people we employ here are a mixture of predominantly disabled people. People need to have the right to work, disabled or not disabled.
It's just fantastic, it's wonderful. I keep saying fantastic because I'm just overwhelmed by it. Seeing our people who've been in disparate offices around the Swansea area and West Wales area in one place, having lunch together, that's added value for public health for our population.
So for us, success is all about an office that people love and they find really easy to achieve what they need to achieve through their days.
When you go through this journey, you never think the same way again.
So that's a little bit about us. Our growth has been pretty rapid. Last year, third quarter, we achieved our first 50 projects, which we're delighted about, and that growth just continues. We've had some wonderful clients, including Winnow, Mark's team. Their offices are over the back there, and Sasha, where's Sasha? She's coordinating some site visits for everyone who wants to see their offices. You can see a little bit more about their business, see some of our furniture. Sasha set down a Scandi theme for us right from the start, so if you want to see some beautiful Scandi design, her office is a really great one for that. How did we grow that quickly? Well, first of all, and this is a common theme with Mark and Winnow, is you have to have a win-win proposition. It's not good enough to say, hey, we're saving the planet here. We wanted to show that clients could save money, they could save the planet, and they could help long-term unemployed people like James, that we saw in the video, to have a better life. So that community and social aspect of sustainability is really important for us. And so we save money. In fact, our furniture is typically about a half the list price of the same furniture if you were to buy it new, or as we call it, made from virgin resources, because our quality is just as good as what most people call new. 80% environmental impact saving, and of course community benefits as well. The second thing we had to do was innovate to overcome barriers, and here's a really simple example. Architects don't get what we do, because every architect that we've ever met is concerned mostly about a 2-page beautiful spread in Architect's Journal. So they don't really get what we do because that threatens who they are and their whole vision of what they do. But on the other hand, clients don't want to pay architects. So we said, well, how about we do a free design for clients? And clients said, that's great, let's do that. So that gives us the direct relationship where we can represent remanufactured furniture as best as we possibly can, because it's our furniture, we know it really well. And what's more, we don't charge for that. So everyone wins on that one. The third thing has been a real dedication to customer service and to quality. And we've got some members of our team here. Yanni's here, who you saw in the video. Put your hand up, Yanni. Kate's here. Where's Kate? Does Dwayne made it? That's my fault because I sent him back to get some tops to take to Wales tomorrow to see a customer. But that's his dedication to quality and customer service. And the fourth thing, which is a quote my mum uses often, but I discovered overnight last night is not hers at all. Thomas Jefferson first used it, which is the harder you work, the luckier you get. And there are a whole bunch of stuff that I can explain to you aren't because we're clever or any other circumstance other than we got really lucky. The whole circular economy timing, the fact that our industry of office furniture is incredibly disintegrated, giving us a vertical integration opportunity which gives us another cost saving. That was just pure luck, so we got lucky as well. So, but on the other hand, we've worked really hard and our team are incredible. I wanted to share, as well as part of that win-win proposition, is just show you what the proposition looks like chair by chair. And if you in fact peer into many of the windows around here, these are our remanufactured chairs. In fact, this exact one. This is a G64 chair, 1.3 million of them made. The interesting statistic around that is that in the UK, there's about 500,000 of these in offices all around the UK, which means that if you assume an average 10-year life, there's 50,000 of these being essentially thrown out every year. So the opportunity for us to sell 50,000 chairs that are these that are remanufactured is one we're grasping with both hands. Brand new, you'll pay £750 for those. They're a top-of-the-range chair, all the ergonomic adjustability and awards that you could possibly imagine. We sell them for less than £280, which gives you a, what's the maths look like? 63% saving. Not a 63% of the top cost, but a 63% saving. So the value for money there is extraordinary, and we can still make a, albeit modest, profit on those figures. Our challenges. So actually what we've tried to do is turn our challenges into money-making opportunities for our friends, if you like, and we've got some wonderful friends in the audience and hope to make a few more. The key challenge for us is there is a very small window of opportunity for us in the 10 years between leases that occurs with companies. And mostly people refurbish when they're moving office. And they move office every, let's say, 10 years, sometimes 5 years. But often that opportunity is when Larry, who's never done any furniture work before, who might be an accountant, might be an EA, might be a project manager, is given the opportunity or the responsibility of finding that new office and furnishing it and sorting out the IT and all these sorts of things. So there's enormous pressure on Larry. He doesn't know where to go to find out more information. And what's more, there are a lot of refit companies that are happy to steal as much money as they can from Larry's bosses. So if we need real help to find Larry or Sarah or Susan at that right 2-week window before they're sold to by a refurb company, and we can then introduce ourselves, do the design for free and build that relationship. Because often they don't know anything about furniture, let alone remanufacturing. So what we've invented is firstly an offer to say, well look, if you're doing any offices, obviously we'll help save you some money. But beyond that, we'd love to have friends who are referrers, and for that we'll give you 5% commission on the value of the furniture in that first project, which we hope some people will start earning an income or at least supplementing their income with. And if you are in day-to-day contact with people who may be moving office, here's a golden opportunity for you to make some money. We've already paid out a couple of commissions, and we hope we can pay out a whole lot more, right? Because it's a win-win for everyone. So please talk to us about that. The second challenge that we have is right now we're raising funding. We've got 75% towards a 400,000 EIS round. EIS means you get 30% of the amount of investment you put in as a private investor back as a tax benefit or a tax deduction. So we welcome those who might, amongst you who might be angel investors, to take that tax advantage and join us as co-owners in sharing our profitability going forwards. And being a business model, the great thing is we don't have a long product development cycle. It's not 7 years of product development or an Indian team doing app development. It's pretty much what you see is what you get in our business. So we can generate profits as we grow pretty well. So we welcome you to take advantage of those. Those are our challenges, but at the same time, we hope opportunities for you to become richer and join us in our business. So thank you, Adam.